Hello, Tree Monsters. This is Jeremy Biel reporting for Tree Monster TV outside Prosperity Social Club. I'm meeting here today with Laura DeMarco to discuss her new book, Cleveland, Then and Now.
Can we get back to where we started? Can we get back to where we started? Back to where we started, start all over again.
Here we are at Prosperity with Laura DeMarco, author of Cleveland, Then and Now. Thank you for joining us, Laura.
Well, thanks for the invitation.
So, tell me just a little bit about, this is your second book, yes?
This is my second book. This is the follow-up to Lost Cleveland, which came out last year. But this is a book where everything is not lost and turned into a parking lot. This is a book about transformed spots in Cleveland. There are 67, more than 150 photographs. Half of those are vintage, and the new ones recreate that location from the exact same angle, time of day, so you really get a sense of that exact spot then and now. It's 144 pages, hardcover book. It's just out now in stores, and including, I know, Visible Voice here in Tremont. But today we are here to talk about the launch party, which is going to be at this fantastic, really special bar in Tremont, Prosperity Social Club. And I chose this for the launch party, which is November 25th. It's a brunch. It's from 11 to 2. I chose this because this is such a great example of a Cleveland then and now spot. Prosperity opened in 1938. It was a really popular bar called Dempsey's Oasis, and we actually see a picture of it from that era there. They had fish fries back and pierogies back in the day, and they still have them. So I love Prosperity because it's an old world Cleveland bar that's 80 years old, but it's become a really popular destination again with all sorts of generations of Clevelanders. And I thought it totally fit the then and now theme of the book.
Very nice. And at your book promotion party, they're going to have a retro theme, correct?
Yeah, so they always have a pretty old world retro menu here, but they're going to add in a few options. Those will be a chicken a la king inspired by Higbee's Silver Grill. And Bonnie Flinner, the owner, didn't even know this when she planned the menu, but that's probably my earliest Cleveland memory, is going to see breakfast at Santa at the Silver Grill with my mom and grandma. I must have maybe was like 3 or 4, and I can still remember the Silver Grill there. Some Cleveland beer specials, and also she mentioned like this kind of food inspired by Miller's Dining Room. And Bonnie also didn't know this, but my parents got married at Miller's Dining Room, and that was our family's like Sunday night, special place to go. So I think it's really everything's come together, and I think this is going to be the perfect spot to sort of celebrate the vibe of Cleveland then and now.
So now, Laura, tell me about what really sparked your first interest in digging up Cleveland's history.
Yeah, well, I'm a third-generation Clevelander. My dad was born here in the 40s, and my grandma was the first one in our family born in America. She was born here in Cleveland in 1912 from a large Italian family. So they would tell all these stories about Cleveland that was so different from the Cleveland I knew, about shopping on Euclid Avenue and going to like old games at Muni Stadium and riding the streetcar and stuff. So I really I'm a reporter at the Plain Dealer. About 5 years ago, I decided, I have access to this archives. I love to talk to Clevelanders about different things. I'm going to look into this. I'm going to start to write about the Cleveland of yesterday. And eventually, that just wanted to be. I couldn't fit what I wanted to write in a newspaper article, and that's how Lost Cleveland came about. And then I was so overwhelmed by the response to Lost Cleveland. I did many talks at libraries and museums and other places around town, and people wanted to share their Cleveland stories. People are so passionate about their city, but they didn't want to just talk about what was gone. They wanted to talk about what is still here, what's transformed, what is our future going to be like. And so then that was how Cleveland Then and Now came from Lost Cleveland. Another reason Tremont is a good place for this party is I do have Higbee's in the book, and not far from where we are, of course, is the Christmas Story house.
Yes.
And the Christmas Story is probably the largest reason that Higbee's memory has been kept alive, because every year you get to see the Parker family go shopping and see Beef Santa again. My memories of Santa from Higbee's are vague but very positive. It wasn't the mean Santa that I saw.
No.
Can we get back to where we started? Back to where we started, start all over again. Don't wanna be a movie star. Don't wanna drive.
Thanks for watching, Tree Monsters. Remember, you can get your signed copy of Cleveland Then and Now here at Prosperity Social Club on November 25th at 11 a.m. This has been Jeremy Biello with Tree Monster TV.